Hi boys and girls, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to continue with our revision. This is June 2025 ZIMSEC Mathematics O-Level Paper 1. This is Paper 1. This is question number 21 and this is question number 22. If you check, the diagram shows three towns, P, Q, and R, on level ground. R is equidistant from P and Q. This R is equidistant from P and Q, which means PR is equal to QR, okay, as indicated on the diagram. The bearing of R from P is 125 degrees. The bearing of R from P is 125 degrees, yes. Angle QPR, is also given, this is 68 degrees. Find angle PRQ. Find angle PRQ. Find the bearing of P from R. The bearing of P from R. Is this from R or from Q? It's from Q. From Q. Yes. Find the bearing of P from Q. Here, find the bearing of P from Q. Okay, option B is R, then option C is it's Q. This is correct. From R, then from Q. So what are we going to do? See, if this side is equal to this side, it means this is an isosceles triangle. It therefore means these base angles are equal. So this is 68 and this is 68. See, this is a triangle. If you add the three angles, you are supposed to get 180. So see, I'm going to say 68 plus 68, I'm going to get 136. You subtract this 136 from 180, you are going to get this angle, which is 44 degrees. Now if you say 68 plus 68 plus 44, you are going to get 180. So see, angle PRQ is 44 degrees. So I'm going to write here PRQ is equal to 180 minus 68 plus 68, but inside the brackets, which is equal to 44 degrees. Okay, this is the answer. You are supposed to find the bearing of P from R. So if I am saying from R, you go at R and you place a compass. Now I'm coming to R, I'm going to place a compass. This is the compass. Likewise, this is the north. So this is the north, this is point R, the compass is on point R. There is something that I want you to see. If you come here and project this line, see, if you project this line like this, I'm going to extend this line. What is the size of this angle? This angle that I'm indicating here. See, if you say this angle plus this angle, what are you supposed to get? You are supposed to get 108. Why? Because these two angles are on a straight line. This is the straight line. So you say 180 subtract 125. You are going to get 55 degrees, which is this angle. But see, from here to here, this angle is marked 68. And from here to here, I'm saying this is 55. It means what? It means from here to here, this is nothing but 13 degrees. In such a way that if you say 13 plus 55, the answer is 68, which is this whole angle. Okay, see now, this line is parallel to this line. And there is this line which is running from this line to this line PI, this PI is running from this line to this line. These two lines are parallel, which means a Z angle is being formed. This is an alternate angle. This is an alternate angle. So if this is 55 degrees, it means this angle is 55 degrees. Why? Because this angle is alternate to this angle. This angle is alternate to this angle. So I have 55 here. Now, if you come here and place a compass, I'm going to place a compass at Q. This is the compass, so this is not. See, this line is parallel to this line. These two lines are parallel. And there is a line PQ, which is running from this line to this line, which means a Z angle is also being formed. See, like this, like this, like this. So these are Z angles. So this angle is alternate to this angle. So this is 13 degrees. If this is 13, it means this is also 13. Now, what is the bearing of P from R? You want to find the bearing of P from R, so you come to R likewise this now. So the bearing of P is nothing but this angle. This is the angle. Okay, now already see, if you complete this circle, this is a revolution. This is equal to 360 degrees. From here to here, from here to here, this is 55 degrees. So in order for you to find this angle, what are you supposed to do? You say 360 subtract 55. So 360 subtract 55. We are going to get 305 degrees. This is nothing but the answer for B. This is nothing but the answer for B. Let's move on to C. Now we want the bearing of P from Q. This is Q. The bearing of P from Q, this is nothing but this angle. This is nothing but this angle. This is 13 degrees. Okay, let me use another marker. The bearing of P from Q is nothing but 13 degrees. So option C, the answer is 13. Question B is 305 and A is nothing but 44 degrees. Let's move on to question number 22, matrices. Okay, see, given that 4P is equal to negative 2 multiplied by 3, 1.5 negative 6 is 0 is equal to P. Find the matrix of P in the form A, B, C, D, where A, B, C, and D are numbers. So see, this is 4P minus 2 into 3, 1.5, this is negative 6, this is 0 is equal to P. This is 4P minus 2 into 3, this is nothing but 6. 2 into this one, this is nothing but 3. This into this one, this is nothing but minus 12. 2 into 0, this is nothing but 0 is equal to P. Okay, now 4P, you bring this P to this side. If you bring this P to this side, it becomes negative P. This is the negative of this bracket. So if you take it to this side, it becomes the positive. So it will be 6, 3, negative 12, 0. Okay, 4P minus P, what is the answer? This is 3P is equal to 6, 3, negative 12, 0. Okay, in order for you to get a P, you multiply both sides by 1 by 3. Or you divide both sides by 3. Okay, so if you say 1 by 3 into 3P is equal to 1 by 3 of 6, 3, negative 12, 0. So here and here, you are going to get a P here. So I'm going to write P is equal to, now, 3 into 6, this is nothing but 2. 3 into 1, so 3 into 3, this is nothing but 1. Okay, 3 into negative 12, what is the answer? This is nothing but negative 4. And this is nothing but 0. So this is the final answer. So this is set P. Let's move on to question B. This is set P. Find the inverse of matrix P. So you need to be very careful. Why? Because if matrix P is wrong, it means the inverse is going to be wrong. You are going to lose these 5 marks. Okay, so try to pay attention when you are writing these kind of problems. What is the inverse of P? In order for you to find the inverse, you are supposed to find the determinant of matrix P. How to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix? It's AD minus BC. A is nothing but 2 multiplied by D is nothing but 0. Okay, minus B is nothing but 1. And C is nothing but minus 4. This is nothing but 0. 2 times 0 is 0 now. Minus 1 times minus 4, this is minus 4. This is 0. Minus and the minus is plus 4. What is the answer? The determinant is 4. Okay? Now, the inverse, this is P to the power negative 1, right? The inverse, this means the inverse of P is equal to 1 divided by the determinant multiplied by, you change the position of these two, 0 will come here, 2 will come here. And here you multiply this number by a negative, you get a 4. You multiply this number by a negative, you get negative 1. In other words, you change the sign of these numbers. If it is negative, it becomes positive. If it is positive, it becomes negative. So this is the final answer. Let's move on to question number 23. Okay, let's move on to question number 23. This is the question 23A. 3 sets are given, set A, set B, and set C. Okay, on the Venn diagram above, shade the set A intersection B union C. See, A intersection B, this is A intersection B. Okay, this is A intersection B I am shading. This is A intersection B. Elements which are found in both set A and set B. The common elements. Okay, the elements which are appearing in set A, they are also appearing in set B. This is A intersection B, this is the region. You nearly see. Okay, the answer that you are getting, you add set C to the answer. You collect all the elements from set C, you add them to this what? To this set. So it means you are supposed to shade the whole set C. So this is the final answer. By doing this, you get 2 marks. Here, simple. Now let's move on to B. In a class of 45 children, 30 do agriculture, 25 do computers. Yes, we have a class. There are 45 children in the class, and C, 30 they do agriculture, and 25 they do computers. 7 do neither agriculture nor computers. Find the number of children who do agriculture only. See, here, let's say you are in a class now, two subjects are being introduced. The other one is agriculture and the other one is computers. You see, some of you will be like, oh, nowadays we are dealing with technology, so I want to start computers now. So, at the end, it is being observed that 25 they are doing computers, and 30 they will be like, oh, we want to do farming now, so I have to take agriculture now. So 30 are studying agriculture. Okay, but see, 7 of you guys will be like, no, for me, I'm not interested in doing agriculture. I'm also not interested in doing computers. I want to do something like mining. Okay, so 7 they are not doing agriculture and computers. So now you are supposed to find the number of children who do agriculture only. So here, you are supposed to draw a Venn diagram. Okay, this set is for agriculture and this set is for computers. Okay, and this is the classroom. This is the universal set, the engine. Now, here I'm going to say X students are studying both. I'm going to say X students are studying both. You know, even some of the students who will be like, they are confused now, they are expressing confusion and they will be like, I want to study both agriculture and computers, or some, they want to be involved in both agriculture and computers, so they are going to study both. So I'm going to say, suppose X are studying both agriculture and computers. See, but what we know is this, that they do agriculture. So, in order for you to find the number of students who are doing agriculture only, you are supposed to say 30 subtract X. We want students who are doing agriculture only. So, it's 30 subtract X. Here for computers is 25 subtract X. And neither now is outside here. Okay, so what are you supposed to do? You form an equation. You form an equation. So, if you say this 30 minus X plus 25 minus X plus 7, you are supposed to get 45. 45 students are there. So if you add all the students, you are supposed to get that 5. Okay, now this is 30 minus X plus 25 minus X plus 7 is equal to 45. See, negative X plus X, what is the answer? This is a 0. Okay, now 30 plus 25, what is the answer? 55. Okay, 55 plus 7, what is the answer? 62. Okay, so now I'm going to have 62 minus X is equal to 45. Bring this X to this side. 62 minus 45 is equal to X. Now 62 subtract to 45, what is the answer? It's 17 is equal to X. Okay, so X is equal to 7. So this is the number of students who are studying both agriculture and computers. I want to find the number of students who are studying agriculture only. So agriculture only is equal to 30 subtract 17. And what is the answer? The answer is 13 students. So 13 students are taking agriculture only as a subject. Okay. Let's move on to question number 24. And this is the last question of this paper. This is the last question. Okay, boys and girls, let's try to solve this question. Question number 24. See, a graph is given, and if you check, on the y-axis we have speed, which is in meters per second, and on the x-axis we have time, which is in seconds. See, when the time was 0 now, what is the speed? The speed was 50 meters per second. Okay, well. Then after 5 seconds, we have the new speed. This is the new speed. We don't know this speed. It's x. And see, this, what's this? I don't know. They say it's an object. Maintained this distance, this speed. This is the speed. The object maintained this speed for how many seconds? I think for 20 seconds. From 5 to 25. For 20 what? For 20 seconds. So they are saying the diagram is a speed time graph of a moving object. The starting speed is 50 meters per second. It decelerates. See, this is the starting speed. But now the speed is this. So what happened? The object decelerates at 4 meters per square second. It's 4 meters per square second. For the first 5 seconds, it maintained a constant speed for the next 20 seconds. Calculate the speed of the object when the time is 10 seconds. See, this is 5. Suppose 10 is here. So, at 10 seconds, the speed is nothing but this speed that we don't know. Okay, well, even at 11 seconds, the speed is the same because it maintained a constant speed. So how are we going to find this? We know acceleration is equal to the what? Is equal to the final speed. We don't know the final speed. Okay, well, this is the speed that I'm saying the final speed. I'm going to say v minus the initial speed. I'm going to say u divided by the time. Divided by the what? Divided by time. So the acceleration is given. This is 4 meters per square second. See, it decelerates at 4 meters per square second. If it is deceleration, it means this number is a negative. So this is negative form is equal to the final is v minus the initial is 50. This happened over, what was the time? The time is 5. Okay, now negative 4 times 5, this is negative 20, is equal to v minus 50. Okay, negative 20, bring this negative 50 to this side, plus 50 is equal to v. Okay, negative 20 plus 30, what is the, plus 50, what is the answer? Is 30 is equal to v. Okay, so it means what? It means this speed now is 30 meters per second. This is nothing but 30 meters per second, which is the speed of the object when the time is 10 seconds. So this is 3 marks. Now, calculate the distance traveled during the 25 seconds. From here to here, from here to here. What is the distance traveled? So the distance traveled is nothing but equal to the area under the speed time graph. It's area under the speed time graph. If you see, this is the speed time graph. There are two shapes. I'm going to call this shape A and I'm going to call this shape B. If you check, this is a trapezium and this is nothing but a rectangle. How to find the area of a trapezium? Half into A plus B into H plus. How to find the area of this rectangle now? Is length times breadth. So this is half. A and B, these are the parallel lines. So from here to here, this is nothing but 30 plus. From here to here, this is nothing but 50. Into the height now, this is what? This is 5 plus. Here, what is the length? 25 subtract 5, then you'll be able to find the length. So this is 20. Okay, times, what is the breadth? The breadth is nothing but 30. Okay, now 30 plus 50, what is the answer? This is 80. 80 divided by 2, what is the answer? This is 40. 40 times 5, what is the answer? This is 200. So from this part, I'm going to get 200 plus 20 times 30. What is the answer? This is nothing but 600. 600 plus 200. What is the answer? This is nothing but 800 meters. So this is the distance it traveled during the 25 seconds. Okay, wow. So thank you very much for following this revision. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. Okay, I will see you in the next class. We are going to revise the June 2025 paper 2 now. We are going to revise the paper 2 in the next class. Thank you. Have a good day.